Welcome back to the Sims Resource. I'm Paige, and today we're going to be doing a Twilight-inspired lookbook. And just to let you guys know, I am not the best at Create a Sim, so I actually wanted to spotlight some gallery creators throughout the video, so you'll be able to see the names of the creators at the bottom of the screen. So our first sim is Bella, played by Kristen Stewart, who I love. I'm obsessed with her. I also just love Vampire Bella, so I went with Breaking Dawn Part 2 because I just wanted to use her yellow eyes. I think they're so pretty and so cool. The Twilight Renaissance is really happening, and I'm happy about it because it just brings me a lot of nostalgia. I was definitely too young to be reading Twilight when I was reading Twilight, but it just, I don't know, it kind of brings me back to like a younger era. Here's the side-by-side of the sim and Bella herself. And let's move on to Edward. Edward is probably not my favorite character in Twilight, though to be fair, I don't think he was Robert Pattinson's favorite character either. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but pretty much all over the media, Robert Pattinson has been pretty open about how much he disliked playing this character. And I do feel a little bad about that, but I mean, listen, still pretty iconic, especially just the fact that he makes jokes about it so often, and I'm happy that he can have a sense of humor about the whole thing. I think that Edward's like hairstyle and like his look are just so kind of reminiscent of the era that Twilight came out that it's just really fun to recreate it. Like, he just looks like the year 2008, you know? Okay, so here's Jacob, an icon, a legend. Shark Boy himself, if you didn't know that, from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And if you haven't seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I don't know what to tell you. But yes, Taylor Lautner played both Jacob and Shark Boy, which is very important information to me. He's also, of course, the person who gets to say the best phrase in the entire Twilight franchise, Bella, where have you been, Loca? Which I think about probably 8 times a day, and say to myself even more. I just think it's such a ridiculous and iconic line, and I think the Twilight movies are full of just weird little gems like that, where it's like, why would they write that? But they did, and I love it. One of my other favorites from this franchise is, look, Bella, a worm. Like, what? Who? Why? Why is a character saying that? I love it. Okay, on to the best Cullen. I'm sorry. I also love Rosalie, so like, believe me, this was a hard choice for my 4th sim. So I was like, do I do Rosalie? Do I do Alice? But Alice is just such an iconic look. She's got those huge eyes and like the really short pixie hair, and I just, ugh. Especially at the time, like, not a lot of women in Hollywood were really rocking pixie haircuts, so Alice was like one of a kind. Just like she's one of a kind, like, as a character in the series itself. But I don't know, she's just like so cool and so bubbly and warm, and I think that like, I don't know, I just always liked her as a character because she was just like sweet and kind, and also just like pretty awesome, pretty good fighter, and also can see the future. Like, what a cool power. Alright, so here is the side-by-side of Alice with her RL actress, and here are the final sims. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.